The following video is a glimpse into the daily life of myself during the 2020 coronavirus quarantine. You know the drill by now if you've been watching this series. I'm going to warn you in advance, this week was not the most exciting. It did have some pretty big highs, but not a whole lot of them. So hopefully it'll be at least a little enjoyable, hopefully. So sit back, relax, and enjoy week 9 of the Quarantine Chronicles. Hey everybody, it is day 56 of the quarantine, and for once it appears I have some good news. A friend of mine who I used to work with at Skyliner posted a phone number that we could call to check the status of our claims, and he did it, and apparently he had a payment processed. So I decided, you know what, can't hurt. So I called, and according to that phone line, I have a payment going through tomorrow of over $400, and then I have like $2,000 in balance in my account. So if that's the case, I'm in good shape. Finally, it took long enough. So that's fantastic. Obviously, I'm not going to know for sure until tomorrow to see if that money actually shows up, but if it does, I'll be in much better shape than I was, that's for sure. So happy about that, if it's true. Other than that, played a lot more Animal Crossing. Evicted one of the 2 villagers that I've been trying to evict for a while. Replaced him with a cool koala named Eugene. And then I'm working on one final one for the day. Other than that, I mean, that's really all I've done today. Just relaxed. I was up till 5 last night editing today's Quarantine Chronicles that aired on Sunday. But that drained me. I mean, I'm not used to staying up till 5 a.m. anymore, so I was out for a good chunk of the day, but, you know, I got through it, rested, took it easy, feeling a little bit better now, so hopefully this money comes in tomorrow, because if it does, I'll be in much better shape, and it's nice to finally hear some good news. Hey everybody, it is day 57 of the quarantine. You hear the Animal Crossing music in the background, I know. I figured I'd get some mood music. So no update on the money yet. It's pending apparently, but it's not in my account yet, so I'm still waiting on that. For some reason, my right elbow, knee, and shoulder all really hurt on the same time. It's bizarre. I'm not sure what caused it. But I've been in a lot of pain today, so I basically just stayed all day in bed and played Animal Crossing, because, I mean, that's what I do normally, but it's hard to move around with all 3 of those in a lot of pain. I was going to go grocery shopping, but obviously I can't really move around much with all this, so I ordered some groceries on 7-Eleven's delivery app, and then just continued from there. So the big thing I think that happened today is that I finally hit 600 subscribers. The goal is to hit that by the end of April. I hit it in early May, and that's not terrible, so I'll take it. But thank you to everybody who has become a subscriber. If you watch this series especially, this series is very personal. I share a lot of stuff that, you know, I wouldn't normally share to total strangers on this series, but that's because I feel this is kind of the outlet for me to be me. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and helping us hit 600 finally. So now we got to keep striving for 1,000. So please recommend your friends subscribe. But yeah, we hit 600 finally, and hopefully my money will come in tomorrow or sometime this week. Beautiful sunny day. And finally some sunny news to go with the sunny day. So there's a turtle. You can see him pretty clearly as he swims through the water over here. Pretty big, it's like a soft shell turtle. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a bird sticking its head out of the water, like a Loch Ness Monster kind of thing. That's neat. Hello everybody, it is day 58 of the quarantine, and I finally had some good news. And by good news, I mean I finally have money. My unemployment and the first batch of the federal relief fund funds showed up in my account today. Yesterday it showed up as processing and that it had been deposited. Today it actually came into my account just after midnight. So I have money again. I still had some right before I got it, but it was dwindling pretty quickly. Now I'm in good shape. I'm in very good shape. And even better news is the fact that there might be more coming. I've been told that we're supposed to get 2 weeks of back pay of the federal $600. So that's $1,200 that I'll be getting in addition. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, it's finally some good news. Took long enough. There's our turtle friend again. Swimming along in the water. Not a care in the world. Wish that was the case with me, but it's certainly better now that I have a few funds, at least. So having money, great. Huge burden off my shoulders. It's gonna help a lot. It means I can finally pay some bills that are due. The biggest thing right now that is a concern for me is my health. I've been battling back issues for a while now, and I'm not entirely sure what is causing them. I think more than likely it's my bed, because my box spring is completely broken. There's one part that's completely shattered, and then the actual metal frame is bent. But it's what I've got, and it's much easier to just keep it than replace it with something else. So, and it's much easier to keep it than just put a mattress on the floor, because I actually had stuff underneath the frame. So I don't know if that's entirely the issue. I don't think it is, but it might be a big cause of it. So because of that, one of my first priorities as soon as I got my money was to buy a new frame. So that's already ordered. It's coming. It should be here by next week, I believe. I wish it was here earlier. The other problem I ran into as of yesterday is I think I slept on my side a bit too. I slept on it awkwardly because my right knee, my right elbow, and my right shoulder are all very sore. And it's gotten better today. I have a little bit more motion and a little less pain than it did before, but it still hurts. And it's caused me being able to go out and do normal things, such as, going out and getting the mail or coming out here. Makes it very difficult. I wanted to go grocery shopping yesterday. I ended up not doing it because of the pain and the issues. And then today I just decided, well, since I have money, I'm just going to order my groceries online and have them delivered, so I don't even have to go out this week, thankfully. So that's nice. But right now, even though we don't know when this thing is going to end, I'm much more concerned for what's going to happen after than what's going on now, because I need to be well enough to go back to work as soon as we're asked to go back to work. My back is a big concern. I'm going to go see a doctor when it's safe enough to do so. I know doctors' offices didn't close. I just don't feel comfortable going to see a doctor right now just because of everything that's going on. And plus, what I'm going through isn't an urgent thing. It's a pain and it sucks, but I can get by even through pain. But as soon as we have any kind of idea as to when things are going to be reopening, that's when I'm going to go see a doctor so I can hopefully get this resolved, because I definitely need it resolved, especially my back, because I stand for most of my job And not being able to stand for a long period of time without my back tensing up, that's a major concern. So hopefully the new bed frame will help a lot. I think it will. And then once some more payments start coming in, I can start paying off even more bills and getting things finished off. So at least there's a lot more stability now. And that's great. Especially over the last couple weeks, I had a lot of concern about whether that unemployment money was coming in. Corey's has not come in yet. He's having issues. He's still impending. So hopefully his will come in soon. But he's got a little more money than I did. So he'll be okay at least for a little while. But I'm hoping he'll get his payment soon too. And there's a lot of other people who I know who are still dealing with the same issues. So hopefully they get this all resolved. Get these people who badly need this money to continue to live a somewhat normal life and be able to afford to pay their bills and pay to get food on the table. They need to be taken care of. So I'm glad I finally got my money, but I really hope that my friends and family who have not gotten it will get it soon, because goodness knows we need to look out for each other nowadays. So yeah, finally some good stuff. Hopefully more good things will be in the horizon. Hey, what's up everybody? It is day 59 of the quarantine. We're almost at 60 days. It's 2 solid months of being stuck at home, not working. Today was not an exciting day. It was pretty basic actually. Didn't leave the house again. I mean, that's not that surprising. We don't leave the house pretty much at all anymore. I did get groceries. For the first time I used Walmart's delivery option. So I actually just picked out what I wanted online and they delivered it. There was one item that they didn't say that they substituted, but they gave me the wrong item and gave me 2 of them, which I'm not complaining, it's popsicles. But it's just funny that like so many other items are like, oh, we don't have it, we'll substitute it with this. But then this one, they're like, no, we don't have it at all, but we're not going to tell you we substituted it and we doubled it, so enjoy. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. No additional money yet. What I've been hearing is that the back pay for the $600 is going to come in like random installments. So like possibly throughout the rest of the week, I could get 1, possibly 2 more $600 checks, which would be fantastic. Because I've still got some bills I need to pay, and then I have a few things I want to get to try to help things while I'm here. I'm still waiting for my bed frame. Apparently that's not supposed to arrive till next Wednesday, so I got another week to wait for that, but it's better than nothing. So other than that, yeah, didn't really do much. Just chilled at home, played more Animal Crossing. I'm actually working on a spooky haunted walkthrough for my island, and it's coming along pretty nicely. I just did most of the basic work on it today, so it's going to be pretty cool when it's done. Of course, I'm going to do another island tour and another house tour on BigCTV Plays Animal Crossing soon to show that off. But yeah, things are coming along on that anyway. But yeah, other than that, not an exciting day. Not surprising, but not exciting day. Hello everybody, it is day 60 of the quarantine. And like a lot of this week, I did not do a whole lot today. My arm is still sore. I have trouble bending my right arm because of the elbow. It's definitely improving, but it's not where I want it to be. Everything else is mostly better. I'm still, of course, having issues with my back. I'm worried it might be like a herniated disc or something. I don't know. Again, I'm going to have to go to the doctor to really figure out what's wrong, but I don't want to go too early while all this is going on. So hopefully in the not too distant future, I'll head to a doctor and get it checked out. But in the meantime, I'm just going to stay at home pretty much all the time, which is what you should be doing anyway. Other than that, I did give several tours of my island on Animal Crossing to friends who all seem to really like my island, so that's pretty cool. And that's about it. Not every day is going to be the most exciting. I know I've said that many times on this series, but it's true. Still haven't gotten any extra money. I checked the mailbox today, didn't get anything. Hopefully in the next few days I'll get some more, because we're supposed to get like 2 weeks of the 600 back pay, which would be huge, because then I can start paying off more stuff and hopefully getting some stuff to make things a little bit better around here. Still waiting on the bed, obviously, the bed frame. That should be coming next week. Man, I can't wait for that. I really can't, just because I think that's going to fix a number of problems, which is great. So hopefully that will come sooner than later. No. Yeah, not much to say today, unfortunately. It was raining a lot harder a few minutes ago, but it's starting to calm down. Nice and calm. Hello everybody, it is day 61 of the quarantine, and once again, not a lot happened today. So there's just not much to really report. I'm staying at home. Nothing's changed really. It's just kind of the same old at this point. So I did find a new villager in Animal Crossing. Yay. And did a few other things here and there, but for the most part I just stayed at home, relaxed. My arm is definitely getting better. I still can't bend it all the way, but it's better than it was. It doesn't hurt nearly as much, which is a strong positive. My wrist is kind of sore, but that's because I slept on it weird because of my elbow, because I can't fit it in certain directions. So, I mean, that's getting better now. So, hopefully in the not too distant future, I'll be almost back to normal. Then I just have to worry about my back, which hopefully I can deal with that soon. But other than that, yeah, not a whole lot to report today. It is day 62, and look what arrived early. I'm not setting it up today, but I will shortly. Yep, for those who do not know, that is my new bed frame, which I desperately need, because my current one is broken ridiculously, and has caused me a lot of pain over the past few days, especially because, you know, I've been using it a lot since I don't have a great chair. I have a chair, but it's old and worn down. So I usually sit on my bed or lie in my bed, and my bed's super broken, so it doesn't help. The main reason why I did not set up my bed frame today is because of my hand. My hand is swollen. I can barely move it. I think it's my wrist that's the problem, but it's pretty swollen. I took pain relievers, I've iced it, so hopefully within the next day or two it'll be better, and then I can finally set this thing up. I'm probably still going to set it up tomorrow just because I really need it done, but you know, it's tough when your dominant hand is hard to use, so it is what it is. Other than that, nothing really exciting going on. Play more Animal Crossing, relaxed. That's about it. I know this week was not exactly the most exciting. I know I've said that a lot, but this week was particularly dull. I feel it's particularly dull. Hopefully things will get more exciting over the next few weeks, but we'll see. So, here's to week 9. Next week is week 10 of this quarantine. Man, I'm ready to go back to work. Well, get better first, then go back to work. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode of the Quarantine Chronicles. Hope you enjoyed it. New videos on this channel go out every day at noon Eastern Time. So hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell. That way you'll know when new videos drop. Thanks for watching. See you next time on the Quarantine Chronicles.